Hey and welcome back to Iqrahs kitchen. Today I'm going to share my recipe for Bhindi. It's essentially a okra curry, or some people call them ladyfingers. This recipe is vegan and it's one of my favourite veggie curries to eat and make. I will be serving it alongside tandoori roti, so keep watching on how to make tandoori roti at home. So let's get into it. For this recipe you will need half a cup of oil, 2 onions sliced, 2 tomatoes, 3 chillies, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons of curry powder and roughly 500 grams of okra. You want to make sure you wash your okra first and then cut them, otherwise they will get all sticky if you wash them after you've cut them. I've already washed and cut mine and froze them. When I find fresh vegetables I tend to buy them in bulk and freeze them and pull them out whenever I need to use them. If you want a video on how I freeze my veggies, then comment below. In a pan, add in your half a cup of oil and put your flame on high. Our first step is to fry the okra, so we're going to shallow fry them for roughly 5 to 10 minutes until they are 80% cooked. After 10 minutes of shallow frying, the okra is cooked. They should be soft and golden brown. When it's at that stage, you want to lower the flame and remove them onto a paper towel to drain any excess oil. In the same pan that you shallow fry the okra, you want to add another 2 tablespoons of oil and your onions, and you're going to cook this for 10 minutes until they are golden brown. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. I post new videos every week. Keep stirring the onions every few minutes to make sure that they brown evenly. Once your onions are golden brown, you want to add the tomatoes. Keeping the pan on a high flame, you want to cook this for 5 minutes until they are soft. Put the lid on and cook for 5 minutes to make sure all that steam gathers inside and the tomatoes will soften up much faster. After 5 minutes the tomatoes are soft, and you can begin to mush them with the back end of your spoon. Once your tomatoes and onions are mushed together and they've created this sort of masala, this is when you want to add the curry powder. To this masala you want to add a splash of water every so often so it creates a nice paste. Once the oil has risen on top of the masala, this is when you want to add your cooked okra. Stir the okra very gently, as the okra is already cooked and you don't want to mush the okra, so make sure you are stirring very gently. You want to cook this for 5 minutes. The okra is already cooked, you just want to cook it for an additional 5 minutes to make sure that the okra absorbs all the spices that we added. Garnish with chillies and put the lid on and cook for 5 minutes on a low flame. After 5 minutes the curry is done, you just want to gently stir that and get ready to plate up. This curry is best served with tandoori roti, so keep watching and I will show you how to make the best tandoori roti ever. For the roti dough, you want to use chapati flour. You can find this in all supermarkets, and add in water until a soft dough is formed. Then dust your worktop with some chapati flour and grab a palm-sized dough ball and roll into a circle. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. I post new videos every week. Make sure you don't roll it too thin. Tandoori rotis tend to be slightly thicker than normal chapatis, so bear that in mind when you're rolling. Once you rolled it out into a circle, you want to brush on water on the top layer of the roti. Be generous with your water. This will ensure your tandoori roti sticks to the tawa. Usually tandoori rotis are made in a tandoor, but I'm showing you a method where you can use a hot plate instead, so be generous when you are putting your water on. Once you've watered the top layer of the roti, you want to place it water side down on the hot plate. Make sure the tawa is very hot before placing the roti. Once on the tawa, you want to brush on water on the top layer, and then we are going to turn it upside down to start to grill. After a few minutes, the roti has been grilled, and you can use a knife to remove the roti from the pan. As you can see, the bottom has got this crispy texture, exactly how tandoori rotis are. And that's how you make tandoori rotis at home. This is best served with any curry, however I like to serve this with my bhindi. And that's all done. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. This is one of my favourite curries to make and eat. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and if you haven't already done so, comment some suggestions on what you like to see. Thank you to everyone who has been making my recipes and sending me pictures. If you do make any of my recipes, feel free to send pictures on my Instagram. The link can be found in the description box below. Thank you for watching.